Uh, okay. Okay, Joe. Pick up your drink, Matt. That's what you should do. Pick up your drink. Oh, yeah, boy. Hi, thank you for the like over on YouTube. Much appreciated, whoever that was. Hey, 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 good afternoon. We are back on Ebony Island. Why? Because I want to finish this off so I can devote my home time to Glenleaton. And I feel, cut them more strings and we should have it. Why do I feel that way? Because, well, you'll see in a minute, we've got plenty of money at the moment, but obviously we're trying to save till we get $1 million profit. That's going to take a while. I say take a while. Months-wise, even if I didn't do nothing, it would take 5 months. Literally, that's the way it's going at the minute. 5 months is $1 million. Of just not doing nothing, no contracts, no nothing. So, and if I put my head down to it, I'm roughly getting about 60,000 a day. 40 to 60,000 a day through contracts. So, you know, I could whittle it down to 3 months, probably. Anyway, let's get in the game screen. Let's show you what's going on. So, hi guys, here I am. Mad Matt here again. We don't need that for the minute. You're gonna go, what don't you need for the minute? We don't need. Where is it? La 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 la. Where are you? Not that, not that. Not that, not that. That one. We don't need that one today. Why don't we need that one today? We're listening to Cool Kid on the radio, Big Top 30. I've gone back into their Discord and, yeah. I've said hi to a few people and they've asked, did I want to go, you know, well, not they've asked, but a few of the listeners have asked, am I coming back? And I'm like, you know, I don't know. If they would like me to come back, I've got no issues. You know, it's what it was what it was, and you know, I miss it. Of course, I miss it. If they want me to come back, I'll come back. I don't mind. So I've asked the question, and so we're listening back. So yeah, there is a full lineup of presenters today. The bot's not working at the moment for some reason. When I tried to pair and back up, it came up as an error, like an authorization error. So hopefully, maybe if Cool Kid gets enough time and he pops in, maybe we can get him to sort it out. But we're in one of our fields doing some canola, I want to say, with the MacDon, which means we're going to get 25% extra yield. And yeah, so let's turn the engine on. Let's get the tracks going. And before I even set off, let's put the timer up to 5 times, which is where we're supposed to be at. Let's set that off and set that off, and let's go. So full turnaround of this field is what I'm going to be getting up to for the first little bit. And then contracts. So this might take about hour and a half to fully turn this field around. And then we're going to get on with some contracts. Hey, Cav, how we doing, mate? Yeah, I had a quick look at Oxygen Dave's map yesterday. I say a quick look round. I stopped where I was on Dune Awakening, went and had a look, and for 45 minutes was absolutely flabbergasted with the detail. I mean, of course, I've seen the map before, and you're going to go, how the fuck did you see the map before? Well, if you're up to date with the Farmhand series from Scroft, you will recognise most of it. I've seen the map before. But yeah, it is a great looking map. Afternoon, buddy. But yeah, the object of today is turn this field round. Hopefully, he's done an incredible job, and certainly Oxy's best work to date. I don't think I've been on any of his maps before. Do you know? I may have been, but I don't think I've been on any Oxy Days maps before. That one certainly is for views and realistic stuff. Like, I mean, I was down in the industrial area for a little bit yesterday, just looking at stuff, and feel a bit just driving around and walking around does feel like a kind of industrial estate kind of vibe to it, which, if that's what he was going for, fucking did it perfect. Like I say, I don't think I've been on any of his maps before. He's done an incredible job. Yeah, okay. Guys, the walk-ins, shout-out walk-ins, the clips may not be working today. I think Lumiere has a problem. I only say that because I tried a few before stream, didn't work. I know Gamer Redman had trouble with a few shout-out walk-ins, so if you don't get, I mean, you'll get shout-outs, they're working, but the on-screen clips, that's the bit that's not working. So if you don't see the clip shout out on screen, then that's the bit that's not working. But yeah, I mean, in terms of this map, peoples, I know we're getting to the end and it says Ebony Island final days. Yeah, I'm going to miss it. To be honest, I miss every map that I do spend a lot of time on. You know, it's just the way it goes. You know, you spend a lot of time on them and then you go to another map. And then for like a few days, you go, oh, I wish this map had that in it from that map, and I wish this had that in it from that map. You know, it's sort of the way it goes. I mean, it's just like I kind of boo-booed on this trailer that I'm about to pass now. I upgraded from the red trailer, which is exactly the same as that, slightly less capacity, to that one. And I'd say to you guys that I boo-booed. Here's the way that I boo-booed. That one doesn't quite fit in the cowshed. To drive it straight in. Literally to offload it for the cowshed now, what I've got to do is back it in. And just hang the back into the cowshed. It's terrible. But it does hold about 15,000 more litres, so it was worth the extras. It's good to see Oxy's embracing the thing. Most players look for now is customization in FS17 and previous maps was set to stone. 19 was. I was talking about this the other day, Roy. Actually, not the other day, earlier, and we're on about how customizable all your maps are, and they kind of always have been, and that some modders just go, you know what? I've worked so hard on this that I don't want anybody to fuck around with it, which is fine. Absolutely get it. You know, you guys spend hours and hours and hours trying to get it just perfect for what you're trying to establish. Just say some muppet to go, do you know what? I don't want all that in there. But I love the map. Absolutely get it. Absolutely get it. But yeah, I'm glad to see that he's added customization into it too now. So yeah, really good. So guys, you may notice we are listening to SR because you can hear Cool Kid in the background doing the charts. Yeah, I've been in their Discord now for a few days, and the question has come up at least 5 times today. You know, when am I back? And I've said the same thing to everybody, nice and diplomatic. It's up to management. I'm very willing to call bygones bygones and go back and do some shows again, but it's totally up to them. The only latest bug report I've received is the sell point trigger been tricky. I will get it fixed as soon as I can step away from it. Yeah, no worries, Roy. Not a problem, mate. Yeah, I don't think I've been there yet. On the map, I don't think I've been there yet. I know. I mean, to be honest, the last few times that I've been on Glenleithan, I've basically concentrated on log contracts and repeating them a couple of times to see whether any of them are going to cause a problem or whether they land in the log piles land in the same place. And absolutely great. It's the grain mill trigger. I don't know, mate. I've been able. That's the one at the top. Yeah, the grain mill at the top. I've always been able to drop off there. The only thing that I couldn't do, and I'm not sure whether it's the map or whether it's the AI guys, is I can't set him to, you've got the in-game drop-off thing. I can't set it to go and drop it off itself. So I don't know whether the trigger was the problem, why it wouldn't go up there, because it was the grain mill I tried to send it up to. So if you're fixing that, maybe he will go up and actually deliver off from whatever field. I don't know. I'm guessing you're the expert with that, dude. You're certainly the expert with that one. GG's me. Pity that was for freebies. So what we're going to do with all this canola, what we're going to do with it, I tell you what we're going to do with it. We're going to pick it all up. We're going to send it over to, I don't know what I'm pointing over there for, the oil mill. Whatever doesn't fit in there, we're going to straight sell. And we've already got some stuff in there. But like I say, whatever doesn't go in there, we're just going to straight sell. But at least if it's in there, it's worth like, what did I work it out to be? Another third on top, didn't I? Or that's what I worked it out to be. Another third of your money on top. Whereas the wheat, when I do the wheat in the grain mill, that's actually double your money. So at some point we do need to see what's in the silo. And if there's enough in the silo for like 2, maybe 3 feeds for the chickens, which probably there will be, we're going to take a load out and take it over to the grain mill and have it do its thing. I'm a fireball. No, the AI won't drop things off. You can send them specifically to a place. Yeah, that's the go-to thing, isn't it? The marker but deliver, where it doesn't work because that would require giving the AI a lot more space to move around, and I saw how dumb it was. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Hey, I was just trialing it to see whether the actual deliver in that would work, but obviously, yeah, it needs a bit more space, and it was like, no, don't want to do that. Which is really weird. You know what the weird part about that is? The weird part about it is I can set the go-to for the grain mill or anywhere right up, especially the grain mill, right up to virtually right where it needs to be to tip the fucking trailer. And yet it won't tip it. That's the weirdest bit. But if that's the case, mate. I mean, just being able to use the AI to move some stuff around, say if, I don't know, I'm driving the combine down to a field, but have it bring the tractor down at the same time, it's a bonus for me, isn't it? Especially when, you're playing like a single kind of player playthrough, even though this one's online today, because it's live, it's on Mod Hub. So it's anybody can join me. Anybody can join me. It's all Mod Hub mods that are in there. It's just the thing, and deliver it has to actually go to the thing and dump it. Yeah, I get it. Oh, I get it, buddy. I get it. Like I say, I kind of want to just finish this map off now so I can get over to Riverview and not Riverview, fucking hell, man. Glenleithan, and really go at that hand in tongue. Do you know the weirdest thing? That latest update that you sent me for Glenleithan didn't put the wood back in, and yet the one before did. You know the wood I was on about, where I got the windmills and the solar panels and the cow pasture. Yeah, the first update put all the wood back in that I chopped down. The second one didn't. Weird. I don't know. But yeah, I didn't mind chopping it down, and I know that's the thing when you do a playthrough while it's still in testing. I know that's still a thing. I mean, look how many times I had to do it with Riverview, I want to say. Emily Roy's first one for FS25, first one for FS25. You know, the updates on that one, the trees nearly every time came back. And yet I got rid of a lot of fucking trees on there because obviously I put my farm in a weird part of the map in comparison. And the actual driveway in had a lot out of like 2 rows of trees down, which really made it a skinny fucking driveway. And I literally got rid of the inner line on both lines and all the trees around the main yard. And then I did the other yard as well that I bought. But yeah, there was a lot of trees in that. And every time he did an update that affected the trees, literally came back in and spent the next like 20 minutes, half an hour if I could get rid of them. But like I say, when you do a playthrough and you're testing the map at the same time, it's something you got to put up with. I mean, don't get me wrong. Sometimes when I'm doing it, I do give myself the money I think I will lose from actually having to tidy the map back up after that. Because sometimes I feel like, why should I take the hit of the loss of the earnings? And it's not a lot. I mean, an hour's worth of work is like dispatching trees like that. I mean, I use lumberjack, so I don't get anything from chopping the trees down. I give myself, you know, depending on how long it takes me, maybe 15 grand. That's about fair, I think. 15 grand from... That's weird that it does it that way, but not the other. From an hour's wasted chopping down trees. I think that's kind of fair. Don't get me wrong. If I was to collect the trees and take them down and get rid of them, I'd get a heck of a lot more. I mean, you know, I would really get a heck of a lot more. I mean, for example, the 2 lots of trees I've actually cut down from that areas in Glenleaton at the moment that I've done, I've literally gained $1.5 million from those wood chips. And I've not really done that many trees. Well, literally, I got rid of a tiny bit of a bit where the cow barn, where the cow pasture is, and an equal sized part next to it for the wind turbines and solar panels, and literally $1.5 million. And Roy has the wood chips turned down. It just goes to show what you get out of it, out of some trees if you try. Hey, Jersey, how's it doing, bud? How you doing, buddy? Now, I was tempted to help one of the lads today with one of the races. So I think Jamie's going to try the 4-hour Nords. And I think Baz is going to have a go at the 6-hour race that the guys were on last night. And I was going to go in and help one of them out, but I really want to rest the shoulder still. It's okay. I mean, every now and again it gives a bit grief, but you know, I want to give it as much rest as I can give it. I hopefully do my exercises, or remember my exercise that the doctor wants me to do with it. And oh, hello. That didn't do that. Hello. Can you fucking cut that bit, dude? The Macdon does this. It's a bit weird. To cut it now. The Macdon does that. If it's on slightly uneven ground, it's one of the downsides with the Macdon. If it's on ever so slightly uneven ground, it's like, no, not doing that. Fuck off. See you later. It's a bit weird. Oh, you fucker. The connection rod fucking whacked over to one side. Right, let's go get the harvester. I don't think I can. Can I pick that up with the... I won't be able to pick that up with the forage wagon, will I? Forage wagon trailer. I'm going to have to use the Macdon picker-upper. Just shit. Like I'm going to have to go down and spin it around. How am I doing? I'm doing good, mate. I'm doing all right. I am doing all right. Oh. Don't forget, guys, this map is live, so please go and download it from ModHub. Also, if you want to come and join me on the map today, you're quite welcome to. Just remember there are rules that you need to adhere to. Very easy, though, for you guys coming and joining now. You know, just if you're going to do a contract, it's use my gear, not hire it. That's basically the only one you need to worry about. And the only real stuff that I haven't got the equipment for at the moment, which I'm currently saving up for, is the spinach harvester. That's currently the only bit of equipment I don't have. Come on, spin your ass right. There we go. Same shit, different day. Yeah. To be honest, guys, for a minute, that's kind of all you're going to get out of me. I know it's kind of same all the time, but...
Use the bus tokens, partner!
Minute, how we doing? Guys and girls, if you missed it earlier, you missed an absolutely great first fucking show from the man on SR. Absolutely fucking great. I mean, if I didn't know Minute, I would have thought that was his like 100th time on the radio. I really would have. That's how well he did. Fucking dollies, I hate them. There we go. Now we got a perfect thing on it. Yeah, he did it. He did a really fucking good job. Really good job. So guys, I think his next time on the radio is Tuesday or Wednesday. It's going to be in the morning, obviously. So I don't know whether he'll be streaming it again. Maybe he'll think it was so. You know, I'll just have a stress spirit free one and just do it. Just do the radio bit of it. Just chill. Or maybe he will stream it again. Who knows? All right, let's jump in the harvester, and then we'll go and harvest that all up. Could have just jumped out there because the harvester's in with all this lot. Oh, fuck. Look what's happened to the header. We might have to come in here with the telehandler and just flip that up. I say may have to. We may not have to. Whoa. Wednesday is booked in. Nice, mate. And you're streaming it again. Just don't think you need to, mate. You know, don't think you have to all the time. I know from personal experience that the radio by itself can be stressful enough without trying to worry about stream. But you do you, mate. You do you, and you know I'll always be. When I'm awake, I'll always be there, mate, to give you some ideas and talk you through it because it's not too dissimilar from when I was with SR. I mean, really isn't too unfamiliar to me. So, you know, I'll always be there if I can. That is, if I can. Ah, bollocks. There we go. So, yep, don't forget, guys, if you want to come and join me on this map, you're very, very welcome. To get this to go right, all I need to do is do that and put this up to 12 meters too, because that's the same width as the MacDon header. And boom, the lines line up. Wednesday, 7 till 9. Well, you say 7 till 9, but we know from today's experience, if Minute feels like doing an extra hour or 3, it might happen. All I will say is, Minute, is don't burn yourself out. Literally do what you feel you're good for, and you know, especially if you've made a couple of silly mistakes, maybe take it away, think about it. But obviously, you've got to play it by ear as well. You know, if you're having a good time with it, then of course carry on. But it's the good thing with the radio, guys. It's a good thing with the radio is that you're booking hourly slots, and like if you've had a good first hour, you go, yeah, second hour, and if you've had like a mediocre second hour, you got the choice, and I go, do you know what? I'm not feeling this today, and just end your hour, and you go offline, and you come back with the following day. It's kind of a good thing. You can take it or leave it. I think it's good that a lot of people over at SR remember me. I mean, it's only a couple of months ago, and they immediately they've gone, "When are you back? When are you back? When are you back?" And I've sort of been diplomatic about it and gone, you know what, you're gonna have to speak to management. I'm quite willing to come back, but you're gonna have to speak to management. I have posed the question to management. I don't know whether I'm going to get an answer back, but I have posed the question. You know? Just, it's a very simple question to the guy that I was speaking to before I left. Just to say, you know, if I was to ask to come back, would it be allowed? You know? And we'll see. We'll see. The only thing that I can say about it is we'll see. It'll leave you one or two things, guys, and I know this is very much on the fence, but it'll either be it'll happen or it won't happen. And I know that's very much on the fence, but it's all I can tell you for the minute. If you come back, what will give people... It will give me 3 people to listen to? Thanks, Mimi. Do you know what it will give you as well? It'll give you Guess the Year back. So I literally had one the day, like a couple of days before I left. I literally had one lined up and ready to go. I mean, I can still do that year because I've still got all the notes jotted down. I can still do that year. It's just that the chart from that year, I'd have to change to obviously this week's chart, because that's what I do. I play this week's chart from that year, and obviously I get the clues from the whole year. But Minute, if you fancy a bit of farming, mate, you could always come on and give a hand if you want. I mean, you'll have all the mods. I mean, they're giants only anyway, or DLCs. He's like, no, I want to get on Whitcomb and have a look round. Nearly full. I wonder whether I can reach the end and just flop my pipe over the hedge. Real life, it would never happen. Mate, I would, but I'm chilling, just not even got a game open yet. Oh no, we don't do. Dude, I was just asking, just in case you just wanted to chill out on a game with somebody. You know what I mean? If you don't, you don't. So I can just flop my pipe over the hedge. Mm-hmm. It's a new one for you, isn't it? Bio just rang. Me wishing me happy birthday. Yeah. Bio's good. Bio's good people. Bio's good people. And guys and girls, happy birthday to the wife. She's now twice as ancient as I am.
Memang kurang ajar ni bawa mata layar duduk sini.
Can you speak English?
Fuck you.
And fuck you too. She knows I loves her. She came in for a birthday kissy wissy earlier, and she got one, so she knows I loves her. I don't know why I went all Bristolian, but I loves her. Have a bloody shave though. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's getting to the point. I need another one. Thank you, Mimi. Wishing the wife happy birthday. Thank you, Minute. I tried to treat her with 3 inches, but she said, "Tell me to fuck off." That's long. Wow. 3 inches and 30 seconds of fun. Yeah, boy. So something nice not going fishing. Fuck you, Minute. Fucking peewee. He's like, how did you know? He followed me to the toilet 2 years ago, dear. That's how I know. But that's all right. You know something? I've said that since Llama 2 years ago. I said that quite a lot over the last few years, and there's a lot of people out there that believe that now. That Minute followed me to the toilet in Llama 2 years ago. To clear up any rumors, guys, he never followed me to the toilet. We just ended up in there at the same time. And no, I didn't follow him. I was in there first. Fuck off. Also, the one good thing I like with this, what have I done with your keys? I don't know, but can I have my wristwatch back? They went in holding hands, singing and skipping. Remember? To the JCB? Well, I needed that to fucking lift you up. Just to get him on the booster seat, you know what I mean? If you want to go down this route, Minute, I got plenty of fucking answers in my arsenal. You know, the Arsenal, the only Premiership team that, you know, get the #1 and can't fucking win a cup. Any Arsenal supporters in, I fucking meant that too. Not that I hate Arsenal either. I actually quite like Arsenal as a team. They're really good. I have been for years, on and off. But yeah, just the last few times that you've been up there, I've been really rooting for you to win it, because you've kind of been there but not there. And like Minute says, you get there and you just go, you know what? We don't want to win this anymore. And you bottle it. It's kind of like, I don't know, if anyone remembers like the late 80s, early 90s, you know, Jimmy White not winning the World Snooker Championship. The best player, sometimes the best player was every year and year, and yet never won a World Championship. You just felt sorry for the guy in the end, didn't you? I mean, it was probably going on, when he, you know, after he went on big break with fucking Jim Davidson, and Jim Davidson would take the piss out of him. Jimmy! Come on, Jimmy! Guys, 10-minute timer to StreamNix giveaway via Blinko. So when the timer hits 0, get those exclamation Blinkos in and try and win some StreamNix cards. If you get on the little diamond in the middle of the screen, at the bottom, yeah, if you get on there, when the timer hits 0, you get a set of Plinko cards. Not Plinko cards, you get a set of StreamNix cards. Oh, Jesus. You know, people were saying that, you know, Music Man Luke was holding your hand throughout the whole thing. You know, I think I held your hand for just as much as Luke did. I know Luke set you up and everything, but yeah, I think I held your hand just as much. So what do you think about oh shit, I didn't go do that StreamNix thing this morning, damn it. It don't matter, mate. It don't matter. You had enough on your plate, and everybody watching understood. You really had enough on your plate with what you were trying to do. Just bear it in mind for next time. You know, I can tell you now, mate. Every time before I went on radio, I was trying to say this on stream, but I don't think you read it properly, and you know you didn't quite get the gist out of it. But every time that I did radio, 10 minutes before I was due to hit that button, and about 4 or 5 minutes afterwards, nervous as fuck. And to be honest, every single disco I've ever done, I've always been the same. I can go there, I can meet everybody, I set the gear up, but the very second I'm about to do the show, yeah, every single time. And here's the reason I think I get like that, and hopefully you get it too. It's the nervousness about doing a good show. Because this is the way I feel about it. If you don't get nervous before doing a show, you shouldn't do them anymore. And I've always said, and the wife will tell you the same, I've always said the day I stop getting nervous about doing radio, disco, karaoke, whatever, even streaming now, I'll stop doing it. Because I care about things going right. And when things don't go right, I get pissed off. Like you, Luke, Windy, and everybody in chat held my hand through the thing. No worries, dude. It's fine. And it's like I said, if you ever need anything while you're live, obviously don't screen it, but if you ever need anything while you're live, if I've got it, you can have it. Fine. Just send me a DM, and I'll send you a dick pic. Or a foot pic. Right, what we may have to do, guys, is we may have to finish this harvest. I've just noticed the time, it's getting late. I can work up till midnight, but obviously I don't want to... Again, no fishing? Wow. Just fucking wow, minute. look, if I was big-headed about what equipment I'm using, I would say some shit like, you know, I don't go fishing, I go harpooning. uh. What, goldfish? Do you know, goldfish can get pretty fucking big. If you keep a goldfish for big enough, do you know what goldfish turn into? They can get this fucking big. Minute, did you get my message this morning? He probably did, me, but he was, like I say, he had a lot on his plate. Five minutes, guys, to stream next Plinko. Yeah, you did, and you read it out on stream too. There you go. You obviously missed that bit, mate. She was really listening to your show, wasn't she? Taking the piss, Mimi. Yeah, so I think what we'll do is, because we need to turn this field around as well, and I'm not sure what it needs, what I'll do is we'll pick this up, we'll take the canola over to the factory, we'll clean this, well, it probably wouldn't be cleaning off, we'll drop this combine off, yeah, take the canola over, park everything up, and then we'll skip day, and then we'll come back and turn the field around. Like I say, not sure what it needs. It might need ploughing, it might need mulching. We shall find out. Wow, that was a fucking big line, wasn't it? 80% on one line. Jesus. 80 fucking percent on one line. The power of the MacDon. Oh, I haven't put that chat on live chat. I've put it on fucking top chat. What a twat. There we go, that'll do. Nah, it's the thing when I dual stream guys with YouTube. I have to put it on live chat to get the newer chat at first. Otherwise, top chat, it just puts the people that come in more at the top of the screen. Oh, okay, it has to be dropped off. It's got to be dropped off. Already cooking? Mariah Carey? Really? Bit early for all of them for Christmas. You joking? Right, so oil factory is second one, I think. I've got a remix to this one. It's mixed with Vanilla Ice. Don't forget, if you want to get involved with buying Stream Leaks cars, guys, there is a pin post top of your screen for 30% off when you spend more than €4. 15 seconds, guys. Get those exclamation blinkers in. Three, two, one, go. GG's Mimi. Oh, I'm lucky, Jess. Nearly. Rigged. I love it when people say rigged when they don't get in, thinking that I can control what's going on. It's just like a similar thing was happening earlier with when Big Jim was ending up in Minutes Pool all the time. So, was he hacking? I didn't say it, but... Oh, I know it's random. Mimi controls it. You think I would give Mimi controls to control it? You guys don't know me at all. I don't know what you're going to say. Doesn't she control everything else? Well, yeah. Yeah, she does. Mimi did control it. Mimi probably wouldn't win. Probably the same about the parachute game as well, isn't it? If you was able to control it, probably nobody would ever win. Because presumably the parachute would still come out totally random, and then you'd have to control it down. Bit of scooter. Down, left, right, down, down. You know, the only trouble is, if I was to go back on radio, I can't play my favourite scooter song. It's got swearing in it. Mind you, it sort of gives it a clue. The actual title has got the swear word in it too. By Scooter. The chart's crazy this week. The chart's always like this, mate. It's always so varied, it's unreal, mate. And the weirdest thing is, when you're the good, I mean, I say the weirdest thing is, that it's the good thing really, is no matter what you think, because obviously you listen to, you being an SR presenter now, you'll listen to the radio a little bit more. You'll think, oh, I've heard this a lot, I've heard this a lot, and none of it will be in the top 10. How's farm going? Farm's going good, mate. Farm is going good. Where's that half a line? Oh, it's right beside me now, okay. Farm's going good. What's left to achieve for this end? I've got to buy one more bit of equipment that I spotted in the contracts, which is the spinach harvester. I haven't got one yet. And then save $1 million. Even though I've not got the green bean harvester as well, but I've not seen that contract in the contract list. So literally, if I don't see it in the contract list, I don't have to buy it. Right, let's take the harvester back. And then we'll dump that off. And then we'll skip the day, and then we'll get back on this field and turn it around. We're jumping all over the world. Jumping all over the world. And like I say, every time we go into the oh, hello, that's tight. Eh? Every time we go into the contract yard manager now, we are looking out for those contracts which I may not have the equipment for. Because if it appears, even if I don't do the contract, if it appears, I have to get the equipment for it. So say if, I don't know, for instance, grapes, very rare ones, say if grapes happen to turn up on the contracts now, I'd have to buy grape stuff. This is how you remind me. Right, let's take this over, park the trailer up, probably hitch onto the motor. But first I have to come back and see what this needs first off in the morning, because if it needs like stone picking or something, I'll have to get the plow out and then stone picker, and yeah, then it's a whole new different ball game of the stuff I got to do. Let's get down this way and spin round. So that's like 40,000 litres I've had up on that field. That's pretty good. Whoop. Oh, have I not done a thing with the fucking view on this thing? Does this have the active view on? I have to turn that off if it has. Roy spotted that. He said, "Oh, you're not done the thing with the thing," and turned that off. I was like, "No, is it a thing?" He was like, "It's a tick box." Okay. Immediately went in and found it, turned the fucking thing off. Only because, like, when you're going up hills, like, the camera pans like that, and then you're looking at the fucking roof. When's my next stream for ETS or SnowRunner or Roadcraft? Roadcraft or SnowRunner depends on Kev. He's my buddy for SnowRunner and Roadcraft. So those streams depend on him. And the reason why I say they depend on him is they're two games I hate playing alone. Absolutely hate playing alone. So, you know, I sort of revolve those games around him when he's available. I mean, especially now, Roadcraft, we've completed the main maps on Roadcraft now, and we're actually going back through it with added rules. So, you know, we've got a fuel rule in, there's a few extra rules in that we've got going for us. And it's making us really think about how we use vehicles. I mean, really think about how we use vehicles. So, you know, we can't just pick a vehicle and stay out in it all day because it'll run out of fuel on roadcraft now. So we're having to think about how we use it and stuff like that. And it's turned the game on its head for us and like refreshed it. And yeah, we lost 3 hours the other day just fucking about on the first map. Oh, Minute, I think you finished your first map as well on roadcraft, because me and Kevry did the first map last night, and when we got down to the bridge, it said we'd ended it. So I don't know whether you just haven't done your infrastructures on that first map for it not to give you 100% or not. But I think you could be finished that first map. You should just maybe see what's got going on and move on to the second one. Oh, it's that one now. My moat's just that one. I keep looking for the old one. I keep forgetting I actually bought a new one. All right. Get to the next day, 7 o'clock in the morning. So what have I got on at the moment? Oh yeah, Mimi put me in this the other day. Wet weather gear and willy boots. Uh-huh. I think what we'll do is we'll do a bit of because I've done a lot of achievements I just lately on ETS. So I think tomorrow we'll do ETS, just chill out, relax. So it'll be TMP Pro mods, and we'll just have a chill out stream. I'd say a chill out stream. I'm still going to try and take some. I don't know. I might put the low bed on and try and put some heavy gear on. But you know, you guys can come along and put whatever you want on. Why did I do that? Why? Why didn't I just turn fucking left? Never mind.
Mahikamimi played. Choose an outfit.
Okay, Mimi, what would you like, my dear? Okay, so here's what you got. Fireman. My fave. Thanks, Jim. My favourite one's the case one. That's my favourite outfit. My favourite outfit's the case one. Why is it the case one? It's nearly what I used to wear for set the case t-shirt and hat. It's basically what I used to wear when I used to work on a farm. Bit out, Cooked. Yeah, man, what you wanting? So after this, I think we got Mark, which is Mr. Slash, for 2 hours, and then we got Windy for an hour. So yeah, and then we got Mackers for 2 hours. We won't be streaming for that long, but you know. Come on, lady, what you wanting? Denim dungarees. This one here. Do you want me to colour the dungarees? I know, a lot of questions. So you can have a pale blue, a lighter blue, a grey blue, blue, a blue, a darker grey blue, a purpley blue, or black. And she's like, yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 to 8. Fifth one. 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the blue. The blue. Okay. Blue's done. Carry on. Fuck, is my dude gone ginger? Not that there's anything wrong with gingers, guys, just saying. No, I won't. Do what I want. My stream. I love Cool Kid. Cool Kid has learned to do this better than Radio J. About holding you in suspense. Sorry, Jay. I used to love you doing the chart, but Cool Kid's like took you over now. Right. Oh, before I do any of this, I got to remember to do this, don't I? Precision farming. Clear. No, not that. Economics. Clear that. That's it. Fish. Clear that. Fish. Economics. Clear that. There we go. Now it's reset. Lincoln Park. This is a classic song, guys. This one's been #1 more times than I can think of. It really has been #1 for a long time. Nom. Occasionally, guys, it'll slip away and then it comes back and then it slips away and then it comes back and then it slips away and then it comes back. And it's just the way it is for this song. One thing I'm eager to try on the other map is, because I got the birding pack in, is I want to try when the grass has hail damage. Is I want to see whether the overplanter will plant over it and grow the same time as the rest of the field. Because if it does, that'll mean there's a use for the birding pack for me. Otherwise, there isn't. And I say that truthfully because I don't do much with slurry. Because that's the other side of the birding pack is slurry. And I don't do much with slurry. Tornado. Well, like minute. No, that's fine. I don't want that. I don't want that in. Come off that one. Yeah. Hey, who got me big into Lincoln Park was Jamie. Not Minute, Jamie. Jamie's massive Lincoln Park fan. And back when I started on radio, of course, Jamie was, well, he still is one of the managers, but he was more active with presenting and stuff. Yeah. Jamie got me heavily into Lincoln Park. Why didn't that go all the way back there? There we go. No, my old Discord was called. No, I know, mate. I know it was. But to be honest, mate, how many times do I end up in your Discord? Or anybody else's Discord? Anybody else's Discord? How many times do I end up in anybody else's Discord? Very rare. I mean, go back 6 months, it was sort of like 60, 65, 70% Slag Discord, 30% radio Discord. We are not working. Not that, it's just that I'm very much in the community Discord. And this loss was the reason the song helped me back in the day. Yeah, yeah. Bye, Cooker. Next voice you will hear, guys, is Mr. Mark, Mr. Slash himself. And whenever he says a website address, he'll go Slash. That presenter. Just in case anybody goes, I've never heard of Mark. And nearly all the time when you do that impression of what he does, everyone goes, "Oh yeah, I know him." Yeah, like I say, guys, I don't know why the shout-out clips aren't working. I've had a look. I've had problems with them. A few other people that I know on Lumia have had problems with them. And there's kind of nothing we can do at the minute. They'll come back. That's all I can say is they'll come back. There he is. What? Hang on, Mark. It's a childish novelty song. I don't think it's allowed, mate. If we're being brutally honest. I'm not joking, guys. I don't think this song is allowed, really. But who am I to say? I mean, to be honest, I'd play it if I was going to do something to do with the Muppets. I'd try to play it. I wouldn't play this much of it, but I'd play it. I love all the old fucking children's programs themes, you know. This, was it Fraggle Rock, Sesame Street, fucking some cracking theme songs. I mean, Fraggle Rocks went something like do 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 do. I don't know how I remember the tune, but it just came to me. So, we'll get the limer out in a minute. We'll lime over, cultivate, fertilize, replant. It's for you. Yeah, fertilize, plant, field row, and then we'll be ready for some contracts. Yeah, my Mark. Thanks very much, mate. It sticks in your head. Yeah, thanks, Mark. Could have been worse, though. I suppose it could have been worse. And you're going to go, how can it be worse than the Muppet Show? Could have been Dupe. I think he can play that. It's. I know Dupe's not on the ban list unless it is now. You know, Dupe, Dupe, Doopy, 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 Doop, Doopy, 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 Doop, 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 Doopy, Doopy, Doop, Doop. I don't think it's on the ban list. You notice, Minute, how, we were on about your mic volume? How Mark's is a little bit quiet. And you understand now why I said try and keep it same volume as your music so people don't have to go up, down, up, down, up, down with the volume controls. If I really wanted to hear what you're saying, I'd have to turn them up. I like the song. I prefer the this is Fast 7. Is it the end of Fast 8? The song from that is a little bit sad one as well. This was the one where Paul Walker died during the filming, wasn't it? So that's why they played, had this song to finish it off. Apparently for Fast, is it 10.2? Or I think then it might be 11. Paul Walker's brother's going to do Brian O'Connor. Muted stream wave when it's finished. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I think Paul Walker's brother is going to play his part in Fast 11 or Fast 10.2. I don't know whether it's going to feel the same or whatever, but hopefully it will. I like the character Paul Walker. Really did. Paul Walker's character, Jim O'Connor. Really did like that character. Like I say, I don't know whether it will have the same gel though, but they can but try it. If they're going to try it, of course. The trouble is they're going to have to do something fairly fast with the next Fast and the Furious because all the actors are getting a little old now. I mean, even Vin Diesel himself, he's going to have to go to the gym for 6 months to get the physique back. He's looks a little bit on the heavy side. Because they're going to have to do something, because in the end of 10? Yeah, in the end of 10, when Letty escapes from that place, fucking Giselle's in the freaking sub. So they're going to have to tell some sort of story about that in the next one. Because she's supposed to have died in, is it 6, the one with the plane? I think it's 6, isn't it? The one with the plane. Or was that 7? But anyway, she's supposed to have died in that one. Well, I say supposed to have died. They just presume she died because the last you see of her is she lets go of Han's hand to shoot some guy behind him, and she falls down, and you don't see her again. So people just presume everyone just presumes she died. Finish, Remy. Can somebody write in chat that the song's finished for Mimi, please? Oh, she's on my thumb. That's fine. She saw me thumb. There we go. That's the end of that. Let's get the limer out. What I normally do with the limer, guys, is I normally half cheat now. I say half cheat. It's not a cheat. What I do is I bring the limer out. I have into auto the thing, and then I bring the cultivator out with another tractor, and I kind of go do that while the lime's going. And then I do the same with the fur. I spray the fur off, and then while the fur's like doing the last bits, I'll bring out the planter. I am really missing VCA mod. Now that I've used it for a little while, even though all I really use it for is the camera, I am really missing that moment. Right, line. See, I've already gone up from yesterday. I've already gone up 40 grand. I haven't done nothing. That's just the byproducts from all of the greenhouses and the 2 sales points over there. It's just a byproduct of that. Why I've gone up 40 grand in a day. Guys and girls, Stream Leaks giveaway. Exclamation Plinkos. Doing a bit of alias Luke Skywalker here. Totally using the Force. Got 60 seconds, guys, if you're listening and you want to get those Plinkos in for Stream Leaks giveaways. About 60 seconds left. If you land on the star, you get Stream Leaks packs. If you don't, you don't. Symbols. Is that 3 or... How many fucking headlands are you doing, dude? 2, okay. Oh, wider track. I'm gonna have to wait for him. Gonna have to wait for him. Might have to reverse back a bit. Okay. So I got this this fertilizing wagon. It's from the, I think this one's from the Highland pack. It's a very good fertilizer spreader if you want to use precision farming, because you can use solid fur, and it's like a dribble. It's you'll see in a second when I use it. It's like a dribble bar. It extends out and it just gives the bits where it needs to give the bits. Yeah. There he is. So that's that. Okay, we want the other tractor. But Roy, I'm not going to use this many AIs. Just lining them up. We need canola plants. I think that's the green planter. That's the green planter. Where the fuck's... Where did I put the green planter to? Oh, is that over the other side now? I think that's over there now. Let's go look. Ah, edge. Coming up the rail like a crazy train. No. Okay. Where did I put it? So over here we've got at the moment, we got, I think, potatoes just here. Red beet and sugar beet in that one. Green beans, I think, in that one, and in the last one is red beet, carrots, and turnip. Or sorry, not turnips, parsnips. So we basically got everything covered. Except peas and spinach, but I've not seen any peas. Which is why I say at the moment, it's just the spinach harvester that we need to get. Going up the rails, there's a crazy train. Where the fuck is the planter? I don't know where it is. Where's it? What's that? That's a weeder in there. Get down here. I mean, that's a seeder there. I wonder if that does canola. Look up to you. Yes, it does. Okay. Is this one the one with the fucking bucket on the back as well that I got to pick up? Or did... Hang on. I think I remember what happened to the green one. I think I bought this one because it basically did what the other two did. Yeah. So I swapped it out. I remember now. I swapped the green one out for this one. This is the new one from the Highland pack as well, guys. This one basically does what the other two planters did together. So this one does everything, like it does your wheat, it does barley, it does fucking sugar beet, it does fucking a shitload of stuff, which kind of normal planters don't do. But this one does most things. So yeah. What are we doing, Matt? This one. So if we start from the scratch from the top, so it does wheat, barley, oats, canola, long grain rice, oilseed radish, grass, peas, spinach, corn, sorghum, sunflowers, soybeans, sugar beet, cotton, green beans, and then back to wheat. It does a heck of a lot of stuff in one fucking planter. And it's not that expensive. It really isn't that expensive. When I say it's not that expensive, it's about 140,000, I want to say. But that's not that expensive for a planter that does all that. I tell you a guy I do like from things like Instagram and TikTok and stuff. There's a guy who does, I don't know whether you've heard him on TikTok. He does like mixes of like TV themes and mixes it into something else which you wouldn't think they would go. And fuck, he's good at it. I'd love to get a load of mixes like that and put it on the radio and stuff just to big the guy up, but I don't think it's allowed. Plus, I'm not back yet, not fully back yet. I don't want to say I am back and jinx it. Like I say, I'd pose the question. Just want to see where this guy is. I'm going to have to pull a little bit onto the field, I think. Are you doing 3? I thought you were doing 2 headlands. I think you're doing 3, mate. Looks to me like you're doing 3 headlands. I say 3 headlands because look how far he is away from the edge. Because there's no way that's 2 headlands. No way that's 2 headlands. So I think he's doing 3. So what we'll do is we'll just give him time to do 1 more headland and then we'll go in and start doing the ups and downs for the cultivating. Oh, that's a weird line. Well, maybe it is just 1. Holy shit. We're going to have to back up. Back up! Okay, it's wider than I thought. Well, that's kind of good, because when he finishes... Oh, he's just going to go like that, okay. I mean, he's missed little bits, but it's lime, and it's not that important to get it all. Let's follow him around. What I'm going to do, because obviously that lane is taken up, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a couple of ups and downs on this, change over to the guy fertilizing. So I shall jump in that. We'll take this one off the field that way and line him up this way, ready to go back to the sheds. To be honest, I thought I was going to be finished this by now. Remember at the start of the show, I said it will only be an hour? We're still going to be about half an hour from now, though. But the mud's looking pretty good, so it's looking pretty healthy. And you're going to go, how can you tell? It just is. You get to know when if it needs a lot of stuff and when it doesn't need a lot of stuff. Oh, shit. See what I see on today's forecast? Anybody looking at the top of the screen? See what I can see on today's forecast? Looks like it might get a little windy. I hope it don't get fucking windy down here, so I'll have to start this process all over fucking again. Right, matey boy's just coming up this side now, so what I'll do is I'll just finish this line, and then I'll put this on automatic, and we'll take that one out and bring the fertilizer wagon up, ready for it to go in the field. Fertilizer wagon shouldn't take no time at all. I mean, 2 lines of what I've done now is basically the fertilizer wagon, so there you go, that's the liner done. And what we'll do is we'll put the roller on automatic, and then while the roller's doing its thing, we can take everything back and refill everything. So refill the lime, refill the seeds, refill the fertilizer. In fact, I've not been doing seeds, have I? So I don't know. We might be needing a couple of pallets of seeds from the shop. Not sure whether we will, but we might. Not had to do that for a little while. I think it's because my main crop for me is grass. Oh yeah, I know what I'm going to do. It's going to do this one. AI worker. Ups and downs first. Go. We'll swap to you. No, not you. Not you either. You. Right. Oh, it used quite a lot of lime in there, look. Alright, we'll go out the middle entrance of this field, because remember, this field used to be 3 fields in one. 3 fields, and we can not be in one field. So we'll go up here, just go out this middle entrance, and then we'll come back and just park it in the laneway. Why are you missing a lane? Do you wonder why this entrance is so big, guys? I was, on the last harvest that I did in that field, I took the Macdon in that way. It was only because I couldn't get him up into that top entrance with the amount of room I had left to disconnect, pull round, and reconnect. It was just a thing. And I don't know why. So I'm just trying to move these around so I can get the limer out so I can refill it. I think if I just pull this forward a little tiny bit extra than normal, just there, douche, you can get the limer out. My shoulder position while I'm running around isn't the greatest. Right, let's go in. I don't need fuel. Don't need repair. Let's go in, quickly hose it down, go around to the farm productions. And in fact, I shouldn't take out a farm production, should I? Yeah, farm productions. I've got some in the shed, but I'm using that as like emergency stuff. I've got rid of a load of fertilizer that was in the shed as well. Just basically took it out and sowed it. It's only because I'm back up to over 100,000 litres of fertilizer in the farm productions. So I didn't really need it. Don't really need the extra anymore. There we go. Right, let's put this away. Oh, in fact, let's load it up first. Be fast. I want you to last. Lead you by my side. But would it tell me what's in there? But just pull up. No, well, I'll have to get out. I'll have to get out. So in there is 30 fertilizer. I've got 2 pallets of seeds in there. Why have I got 2 different sizes? Don't understand that, but I got 6 pallets of seeds in there. 2 twine, 2 wrap, 2 netting. Okay, so I've got a few. So I've got no lime in there. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I didn't think I had any lime in there anyway. I know I said I might have lime in there, but I didn't. I almost knew I didn't. It's a bit weird what I'm trying to tell you at the minute. Yeah. You're alright, no worries. 215,000 litres of lime. I think that's enough. think that's enough. I think that might last me out. What do you think? Oh, this is a song. This is a tune. I used to play this all the time in the pubs. Mind you, it was that point of the year. It only just come out. Or another time that I'd play this a lot would be like any sort of football events that you kind of do the discos to. So like if England was playing and you had to like wait for the disco to come on, or you're doing the music just beforehand, get everybody going with this. Ba, ba, ba. Ba-da, ba-da, ba, ba, ba-da, ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Gonna have to wait for him to do one more line before I can get in there and just do the first line. That's how wide this thing can spread. Ba, 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 ba. Bum, ba, bum, bum, ba, 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 bum, bum, ba, 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 bum, bum, bum. Yeah, whenever there's football on, like England, you play this. Three Lions. There was another one I used to play, and I forget which one it is. Oh, Paris to Berlin, the World Cup version. I mean, it's the Paris to Berlin, the World Cup version. It's the same as the normal version, except it goes like from Paris to Berlin. Every disco I get in, we're going to win the World Cup. Not Jumping for Love. Only real differences. Same as the Christmas version of, I think, the same song. It's basically the same kind of a song. It's just that it's got like jingle bells in the background. And that's Santa Claus saying Merry Christmas. But it's basically the same song. Yeah, this one's going to be red for fertilizer because canola does not get spread after, I think it's first stage of planting. Somebody may know the actual thing of it. I think it's after the first stage of planting, you cannot fertilize again for canola, which is why it's red now. Right, here we go. And as you can see, look, with precision farming, it immediately turns green. $19.98, holy shit. Yeah, that's why I remember it from the Pubs and Clubs. Uh-huh. You are indeed, and deserve to be there too. Yeah, you will be. If you're patriotic for your country, and your country hasn't reached a footballing World Cup or sporting World Cup for 20 plus years, you're going to be there. Because I know something. The day that, you know, the night, or some of you may not know the night that Frank Bruno beat Tyson for the heavyweight world champion, a chip foot of boxing, it was going to be our first world champion in that sort of discipline for a good number of years. So I stayed up and watched it, and watched a great fight. Not the first one where Tyson knocked Bruno out, but the one where Bruno actually won. Guys and girls, see Happy Viking coming in with a raid of 101! GG's, dude. Fucking what a great stream you must have had over there on Whitcomb Farms. Fireduck, thank you for re-following. I know you were followed in the beginning, but it's Twitch, mate. You know what it's like. GG's on the fucking stream, mate. Hey, Kev. Hey, Titch. Hi, guys. Raid time. Yeah, boy. Hey, Dad. Cornish. Good
Fuck
old
yourself,
Twitch.
and fuck you, and fuck you, and fuck you, and fuck you, and fuck you as well.
Here's my thing of what happens on Twitch when you follow somebody and then you go back into their stream after a little while and it goes, you know what? You're not follower anymore. What I think it does is it looks at how long you've been following and how long you've watched and goes, you're not really interested in that guy, are you? And goes, boom, follow off. I don't know whether that's exactly what happens, but that's my inkling of what happens. My inkling has occasionally been wrong. Hey, Fizzy. Guys and girls, some excellent people coming in, some excellent streamers as well. I'm sure when Mimi gets back into it, she will give you all a shout out. For some weird reason, the shout out clips are not working. I don't know what's going on. I've tried to reinitiate mine. They've not been working. I know Gamer Edmund is having problems with Lumia as well with that sort of thing. And I'm not sure whether he's sorted out yet, but yeah, they're not working. We gotta celebrate 40 stream streak.
Guns
DJ's
underscore for underscore higher 981 played. Disconnect any tool and drive for 10 seconds.
I can only drive get into the hedge, mate. Recommend Redmond got some working, some aren't though. Yeah, it's been a bit touchy, mate, that's all. It'll be back. It'll be back. It'll be back. Did I not put that? No, I didn't. Dickhead. Celebrate and dance with me. Right, we're going to have to wait for this dude to come back and do this row before we can get on it. I mean, I could do it. That's not a problem. You know what I mean? I could do it, but I want it to cultivate the mud, the lime into the mud before I go over it with fur. But hi guys, how you doing? My name's MyNextMadMax1. I'm primarily stick your teeth in that, a simulation streamer like the average Viking where you've just come from. I play a lot of farm sims, some trucking, quite a lot of trucking actually, American truck and Euro truck. I always race on. I also race on iRacing on a probably Tuesday afternoon or Tuesday morning, depending what time I'm streaming, to do my weeklies. I occasionally race as well on a Tuesday and a Friday night with Linda Racing. I try to get a few endurances done on a Saturday morning, and I play a lot of SnowRunner and Roadcraft as well. Also, I play a bit of Dune Awakening. That's basically my games at the moment, except for anything new that I'm asked to test or put forward by Lurkit or I do some thing dead drop commands.
Help is on the way, dear!
Hey, Guns!
Help is on the way!
Mr. Chameleons, thank you very much for your continued support, my friend. That is 25 fucking months. Miss Chris, how you doing? Oh, and there's a shout out walkout. You know what I said wasn't working? They woke it up. Well, they might have woken up. All right, after this line, we're going to have to wait for it to do all the headlands now. What we might be able to do is get the planter in, doing its thing, if it's going to come onto the bit that is fertilized, that I've just fertilized. Good tunes. Yes, it's some great tunes today, mate. I've said this once and I've said it again. Minute this morning, except for a few little things, smashed it out of the park. First ever radio broadcast, never DJ'd or presented before absolutely smashed it. Absolutely smashed it. And if you weren't listening, guys, at Simulator this morning, where the fuck were you? The dude was fucking on par with anybody that's been doing it for years. I'm not just saying that to kiss his ass either. He was that good. You know, the variety of music was on par, you know, with anybody that's been doing it a while. Mr. Chaos _ Rider, thank you for your 100 biddies, dude. Much appreciated to you, sir. Saw that announcement from Luke in Discord. I've been out of the loop. That's why I was a minute on this. Yeah, mate, he's now presenting for SR. I think he's been wanting to for a little while, to be fair. But never really wanted to commit, I think, to anything solid. And he's been trying to get his software up to scratch and stuff, but just recently he's really put his mindset on, you know what, I want to turn this into reality. And fucking GG's for even trying it, because it does take a lot of balls. Same as it does for streaming, actually, to actually go out there and push the button and go live on the radio. You know, I still remember my first ever gig, and that was in front of people, and in front of people is worse, because obviously you're facing your customer. So, you know, as soon as you're not playing something that's not quite right, you know about it fucking straight away, because they leave the dance floor. But yeah, it was fucking unreal. Yeah, he did so well this morning, so fucking well. And I know we said Luke was there like a fucking really proud granddad sitting in the wings going, he's doing really fucking well, and like rubbing his hands together. I was there as well, giving him some pointers. I was in chat as well, giving him some pointers. So he wasn't completely alone. And I shall try to be there for as much as I can until he gets all the bits and bobs that he needs to be efficient and do everything himself. Basically, until he feels he doesn't need me anymore, or Luke anymore. But I should try and be there as much as possible to give him some advice if he needs it. Same as I am for anybody, guys. You know, I was there for Windy, and I was there for. Ooh, hello. Another 100 biddies. We cut the hype train. That kind of should have done that. It was 3 events, unless it was slightly out of time from Cam's sub. I think it was slightly out of time. But thank you for your next 100 biddies. Guys, if you do happen to give towards the stream, what happens to your money? It goes back into the stream. It goes back into the stream as far as upgrading gear, as far as new games, new DOCs. Thank you very much, Fizzy. Much appreciated, sir. And that started the hype train. Thank you very much. Yeah, so it goes back into all things like that. And I know people say, well, upgrading your gear don't really give us the benefit of that money. Kind of does, because the more I enjoy doing stuff for you, you know, the more you enjoy my streams and stuff. So yeah, and also we do giveaways once a month. The next one is about the 15th of next month. Last month, what happened to last month's money? For those that wasn't here, what happened to last month's money? What did we do with it? Do you want to know? You guys decided very honorably to give it to charity. And what charity did you give it to? You gave it to... Holy shit, Baz, thank you very much. What charity did you give it to? You gave it to this one, which is it's just giving page to Kev Colton. Kev Colton is putting a car in the remembrance race for Mission Motorsports. Mission Motorsports is an absolutely fabulous charity. What do, do you ask? They rehabilitate wounded veterans to get back into the normal world via motorsports. It is a great fucking charity. So they you know, they can go to these events and maybe become like Linda has. Linda's out today, or for the last 2 days, she's been out at Donington Park being a marshal. And she's not only a marshal, of course, she's an IRO racer. She's also the Stig for the SOAG endurance team. She's an amazing lady. And she actually told us about this charity, and it's absolutely what they do is superb at getting wounded veterans back into the natural world, the normal world of getting jobs in houses and stuff like that, and talking to people that have been where they've been, and just the talking about stuff is a rehabilitation. And like I say, absolutely excellent charity. And yeah, please get into that link for Kev Colton, guys. If they raise £1,000 from the SOAG community, so if you've heard it from me or any of the SOAG streamers, please put SOAG on your charity gift, because if we get to £1,000, what's going to happen? We're going to get the community logo on the car. I'm not sure how much is left for us to put into that. 3 weeks ago, when I asked, it was £240 left. I'm not sure how close we are now. If we get there, like I say, we're going to have the SOAG logo on the 2 back quarter panels of the Mini, so just behind the driver's door. There'd be a big, apparently there's a fair size tag there going in, and there's one on the rear windscreen, I think Kev said, which is absolutely amazing, like I say. So yeah, if you want to get involved in that, I'll put the link in chat for you again, guys. An amazing charity, like I say, the Just Giving page for Kev Colton, and it's all in aid of Mission Motorsports. Also, guys, to do with that gift line, anybody who has gifted 2 lucky winners, and this is not a joke, 2 lucky winners will be picked out at total random. You will get a VIP pass to show up at the race course, which is, oh, see if I can fucking remember the race course now. Anglesey, that's at Anglesey in Wales. I think it's the 7th to the 9th of November. VIP pit passes. VIP pit passes. So, an awesome gift just for you giving some money to charity. Anyway, we're planting canola in here. And I'm going to put this on automatic. And you should line up on that one now, if you don't put the thing down there and get stuck on the fucking hedge. You're going to get stuck on the hedge now, aren't you? Yep. Oh, I couldn't have fucking done that any better. I'll manually drive it forward. It's fine, all right? There we go. About there, that'll do. Right. There we go. Right, okay, so, oh shit, you're coming down. Hopefully you'll miss each other. I'm going to go in the Limer, because that's my next job. Where the fuck's the Limer? Limer! Yeah. That's it. Go, 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 go. In fact, no, this thing should be first, shouldn't it? Sorry, Limer. Fertilizer wagon. Ferter, it's up there. Yeah, Plinko in 5 minutes, guys, for Stream Loops cards. So in 5 minutes, when the timer goes down to 0, exclamation Plinko for your chance to win a pack of Stream Loops cards. It'll have 3 cards in, unless you get a legendary, then it'll only have 2. What can you do with those Stream Loops cards? You can play them to mess me up live on stream, playing certain games like Farm Sim and Trucking and doing Awakening and stuff like that. KTX, how you doing, sir? Guys and girls, KTX in the building, and he's just gone off the lurk, so he may be going off to press the button. KTX is one of those amazing streamers with an amazing voice. You should really go over there and see what he's up to. Nightmare Gaming TTV, thank you very much for your subscription. That's 7 months in a row, 26 months in total, dude. Thank you very much. That's fucking 2 and a bit years, dude. That's 2 and a fucking bit years, thank you. The bleach blonde hair when I... And that's took us to level 2 and started the timer again. GG's! I wanna be a rock star. I do like that planter. I do like that planter. Like I say, I think it's from the Highland DLC. It does like the... I think it's a cedar cum planter. It's one of them. It's like a combine thing. It's the 2-in-1, which is why, even though it seems a little bit expensive to buy, it is really fucking good. Because it does some things a cedar can do and some things a planter can do, which means you only need the one thing. The downside is the planting width is a little bit narrow. And we're listening to Mark on Simulator Radio, guys. We were listening to Minute 09 Gaming, then we listened to Cool Kid doing the chart, we listened to DJ Pat. We've had some amazing stuff on this morning. After Mark, we got Windy, and then we got Mackers. I'm not applying for my job back. I'm really not. I'm not, honestly, I'm not applying for my job back. Get down the bottom corner. Easy. Come on, come on. Row, 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 row. Guys, 60 seconds to your Plinko for Stream Leech cards. Get them ready. Get them ready. Yeah, that's way out. That's way out. That's dumbass reversing, that really is. There we go. Guys, if you're useless at reversing on this game or on ETS, let us know when we're streaming. Let me a minute know when we're streaming, and we'll give you a step-by-step guide of how we do it. It's kind of one of the things we've been doing lately. Like, if you want step-by-step guides to exactly what we do when we reverse in games like this, like I say, we'll let you know. I mean, most of the time with farming, what I do, if I'm stuck for a reverse, I don't reverse. Seems weird to say that, you know, if you're stuck for reversing, then, well, what not? Yeah, a lot of time in this game, I don't really reverse. What I do is I turn the tractor around and push it in. A lot of tractors will grab anything, hold, and push it instead of reversing it. And in that way, you don't really need to reverse because you're going forward. Nobody yet. Nobody yet. Will Cams get in? Cams is right in the middle. Yeah, boy. Cams gets a pack of Stream Leech cards. No. If it disappears, guys, that's it. That's the end. And guys, those who took part in the hype train, thank you very much. There's about 10 seconds. There's about 20 seconds left. So thank you to Chaos. Thank you to Baz. Thank you to Nightmare Gaming TTV. I'm not trying to play the scary game, guys, but you know what the deal is. If I get to my my sub go points next month, I'll be playing a scary game. The scary game is Phasmophobia. If you want to know how many points we've still got to collect for that, 20 sub points. And you're going to go, what's a sub point? Well, you get a sub point every time somebody tier 1 subs to you. So every time somebody tier 1 subs, you get a sub point. So basically, it's 20 subs to get to my sub go. And then, yeah, next month we'll have to find people to play Phasmophobia with. So that's the only scary game I got.
Nice.
Nice. That's the deal. It's a rolling deal every month. And you're going to go, but you're an expert at Phasmophobia. I'm not. I've never played it. Well, I say I've never played it. That's a kind of lie. I have played it. I played the tutorial. That's all I played on it, the tutorial. Why did I only play the tutorial? I couldn't figure out what I had to do. The tutorial wasn't tutorial enough for a simpleton like myself. Some of the things that I have to use to try and find the ghosts, I haven't got a clue. But like I say, the rolling deal is if you get me to the sub go, I play that next month. So try and play it next month. Right, I'm just going to park this out of the field because I need to get out of the way for the feeder. Yep, next Plinko in about 30 minutes time. Now, we don't really count 30 minutes, so it could be 29 minutes, 10 seconds or some shit like that. It's totally random, about every half an hour. It could be 40 minutes. It all depends on whether Mimi wants to do another one. Well, I hope it can turn tight here. No, that's not going to work. Could be an error. It could be an error, couldn't it? Could be an error. Come on, back up, baby, back up. Back up, I know you're heavy, but back up. There we go. Oh. Take it slow. If you reach, just take it slowly. Choo-choo, motherfuckers. Yep, thank you very much, guys, to everybody who supported during that one. Much appreciated. Why is that line not covering? Why is that line not covering on the thing? That's super weird. That's the whole thing done. That's super weird that that bottom line said that it's still crap. Oh, never mind. I'm not going to overdo it. I might first stage of. I think I could do it, guys. You guys in the know that are here. First stage of planting. So next month, am I able to go in and fart it again with canola? I know after a certain thing, you can't do it anymore. Can I go back in and just top it up with fert after the first stage of growth? Twice if needed. Okay, thanks Cornish. So this is what I do, guys, especially with one of these Votras. And if you've not got a Votra, normally you can disconnect, spin around, and reconnect at the front, and then you just drive it in like normal. So you're pushing it instead of reversing it. And this is my sort of hack for reversing stuff into the sheds. Not that I couldn't do it anyway, but it's kind of my hack for like combating you guys that go, I can't reverse. You don't have to. Drive it in. You don't have to drive it in. So we got, what did we have? We had 30 pallets of fur in that shed. I'm just going to leave it in there and use what's in the farm productions. And when we drop this off, we're going to pick up the field roller and go and roll it. Was there some over there? Oh, the line caller, there's some over there. We just will use it if it's out to be used. Guys and girls, it's Chucky Bloodstorm. She's back streaming now, so make sure you get over there and follow the lady. She's awesome. She's also part of the stream team, part of the ship, part of the crew, so that's another reason for you guys to go over and give her a follow. Woohoo, level 70 for out of all. You've got to be close to the big shit now, mate. Yeah, I've got to be close to getting the big stuff now, dude. 28,000 litres. That's not that much in here. I mean, there's enough, but there's not that much. We have all the big stuff. Oh, so you're making bank now, mate. That's what we found when we were playing it. When I joined in with the community server on there. Yeah, once we hit the big stuff, we were making bank. And like I say, when I went over there helping the server, all I was really doing was driving a dumper. Literally drive a dumper. You know, sit in the dumper, have a great laugh with the guys, and yeah, just to and fro in. It was great fun. Some people go, well, that's kind of boring, just sat in the dumper. It was good fun. Really good fun. Ah, shit. Dick. Field roller. Where is the field roller? I don't know. I don't know where it is. I think it's over there, maybe. You're more than welcome to join us, mate. Oh, cheers, mate. Thank you very much. Nice to have the offer, dude. Thank you. Oh, I need to see where the connecting is. Oh no, that means the fucking thing's kind of close by. I'm gonna have to look on the radar. I'm gonna have to have a look on the radar where that is. Because if it's raining, it's got to be close by. Where are you, you shit? Hope you're not down here wrecking my stuff. Not there yet. Not there yet, but it's got to be close. We have the largest dumper truck, so it will be like you be in your element. Thanks for that. I might take you up on that at some point, dude. I might take you up on that at some point. I've gone rustic old school, primitive tech by hand. I'm having some fun playing the new Alaska Go Fever when I get some time to play lately. Lots of spring work going on around the house because of the snow. finally has left us on most nights are 0 or warmer now. Wow, Cams. GG's, mate. You'll be in your shorts in no time. You'll be in your shorts in no time, dude. How much have you actually done? Trouble is, putting the I really want to do 2. Yeah, I could do 2. No, I have to wait for the first headland to be done. Yeah, I mean, if they got all the big stuff, it means that they're doing about, I don't know, 30,000, 40,000 litres of stuff per dumper. I think it's about that, isn't it? So they're really, really making bank every time they go to dump it, and it goes to the Tromo and stuff. Biggest now we are chewing up for really quick 500 litres. $5,000 litres. Yeah, I was gonna say 500 litres. That's a bit small. That'd be a bit small, wouldn't it? Only 500 litres. Where are you, you little shit? Still no sign of it. It says there's a tornado due. Still no sign of it. So this is Ebony Island, guys, as was released a couple of weeks ago on Mod Hub. I've been testing it, so I've had it for a little longer. I'm nearing the end of my playthrough on it. So basically, all I have to get now is the spinach harvester and make 1,000, make 1,000,000, not make 1,000. That'd be too easy. Unless something else turns up in the harvesting that I haven't got yet, or the planting that I haven't got yet. Let's have a quick look. Green beans, we got the harvester for that. Spinach, that's the one we know we have to get. Red beet, we got something for that. Got something for that. Cotton, we got a thingy. That's spinach, we got something for that. Onions, we've got onion stuff. The only one that might be is the sowing. We might not have some sowing stuff. Corn, we can do corn. We can do can we do parsnip? Don't think we do parsnips. We can do onions. Does the onion planter do? No, the onion planter I bought doesn't do that, does it? I think the onion planter I got was onion planter I got was the blue one. I think I just went straight for the onion planter. This one here. I think I just went straight for that one. We have all processing fully automated. Sadly, still can't automate diamonds and rubies, but we have a small wash plant for them. Yep. Yeah. So what onion stuff do we have? It's over here. I know it's over there. Visit. The onion stuff over here? Oh, the planting stuff might be over the other side. Yeah, planting stuff's over here. Yeah, so we've got the onion harvester stuff here, the onion planter there, and I think that just does onions. We've got the blue one, and I think this one just does onions. Yeah, it does. So we need a vegetable planter. We need a veggie planter as well, because there's a veggie planter thing there. So recommendations for a veggie planter are not very expensive. Colin, how we doing? Trouble is with these, they've got no. Oh, well, that one's got a capacity. 16 litres, not a lot. 32. I'm guessing these need a vegetable bin with them. Although it don't say. Do these need a vegetable? Anybody know? Do these need a vegetable planting bin with them? Like the cedar bins? I'm guessing so, because there's no capacity in them. I think if you go into the combinations, yeah, it's just weights, mate. Just weights in the combinations. Is it a ridge marker? No, it's a vegetable planter, mate. Vegetable planter. I wonder if I go into seed tanks and then hit combinations. You sure? I got a clue. Mm-hmm. Don't know. Should be in a in a bin combo. Yeah, I'm trying to search for one now, mate. Trying to search for one now. Surprising it's not in with that, but nothing. But if I hit combination on that, just weights and whatever that is. A minor rigid. 16 liters. That's just weights. It only makes the ridges, the bottom bits, says to plant afterwards. Okay. Look at the planters. Okay. What am I looking for? That's red beet. Nothing here does. Nothing here does what I want to do. What is it I wanted to do anyway? I've forgotten what I wanted to do. What was it I needed to look for? Planting, wasn't it? Parsnips. Planting parsnips. Nothing strange now. No, nothing. I mean, it says use that, and I know where that one is. That one is. I've never planted these, that's why I'm not sure what to do with them. I'm brutally honest. So the one it's telling me to use is that one. That one only has a 32 litre capacity, so I don't know what to do kind of when I run out. Because that's, how long does that last? I suppose it doesn't. In fact, it doesn't matter. I don't need to use it. I just need to buy it. Oh, fuck it. Let's just buy it. I don't need to use it. There. So I've taken care of the planting of all them, so that's fine. I'm thinking about using it, and I don't need to use it. I just need to have it. I'm thinking too literal. I'm thinking I don't really need to use it. I just need to have the equipment. Where is the hurricane? Hurricane, where are you? Are you out? Where's the hurricane? I got lucky last time. It went across here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Holy shit. Where's it going? Okay, it's going north. It's fine. It's going away from me. It's fine. It's going away from me. Deforesting in progress. Yep. I'm going to put the AI worker on that. And I'm going to jump in. You. We'll wait till he gets to the end of the line, then I'll take over for the last little bit. Even the tornadoes is saying I put too many trees in the map. To be honest, Roy, I like the way they've, I say they've, kind of Giants has combated your tree issue. I say tree issue, it's not a really issue. It's, I don't know, an obsession you have with trees. In the way that they've, moved things out the way when you want to do a deadwood contract. And I know you know what I'm talking about that because we spotted it the other day, what they do now. So like for hedges and stuff, they disappear the hedge so you can cut them. And they sort of move stuff out the way now so they can put the tree in with that you've got to cut down. And yeah, for me, that's a bonus for like when you just want to make a quick bit of money. Let me get my equipment and show you. Wow, okay. Hold the line, callers. Roy's going to get his equipment and show us. Hey. Not saying anything, Roy. You said it here, mate. It's fine. Some people have dirty minds. Well, you'll find that most people have dirty minds. They just don't show it as much as maybe I do. Close my eyes. You, Cornish, close your eyes. That'd be a first. Oh, Toon. Well, look, it's brightened up where the hurricane's gone away. Guys, thank you over on the red side, giving me the 100% signs. You guys are awesome. And don't forget, you guys on the purple side, if you do want to support my channel on the red side, please go over there and hit the subscribe button. It will just help me out. I say just help me out. All I really need now is subscribers to become monetized. Really, it's that close. How many do I need? About 200. Literally 500 subscribers, I can put them for monetization. It's that close. So, like I said before, guys, if a third of you, not even a third of you that are following over on Twitch, went over to Red and followed over there by the subscribe button, yeah, I'd be subscribed by now. I'd be subscribed by now. I wouldn't be subscribed by now, but I'd be monetized by now. Does chat actually help you too, or are you good with that? Well, yeah, chat can always help, dude. I'm never against chat helping. Well, it's a mix. I mean, chatting. Yeah, chatting over there helps out, mate. I tell you what helps out on YouTube for anybody that's going to go over to YouTube and help, either myself or Tab or anybody that lives over on YouTube, really. Subscribing to the channel, of course, always helps a lot. going over there and giving me a thumbs up, that helps a lot. And chatting in chat, that helps a lot. So, you know, even if the video's ended, like the live's ended, and you still want to comment, that helps. You know, so thumbs up, chatting, even if the stream's not even live, it all helps. And thank you to whoever did the like over on YouTube, on the red side. Thank you. It all helps. Sharing the link as well. You want me to share the link? You want me to share the link? There we go. There you go. Link shared. I mean, others sharing it. Yeah. That's that. Yeah. Roy's absolutely right. If others can share the link, if you're able to share the link to all your friends and stuff and get them involved, of course, it's very, very much appreciative if you can do that. Crazy, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, it's there for those who want to find it. Like I say, the only good thing at the moment is that the YouTube side, because I'm not monetized, has no ads at the moment. But like I say, the more that can come in, the more that can go back out to you guys. Let's go. Hi, good brother. I've been in the whole time just chilling. You know where, dude? Not to worry, bud. Not to worry, dude. And like I say, guys, if you want to ask questions, if I have the answer for those questions, I will tell you as truthfully as I can. Ad-free for a limited time. Like I say, guys, if we can get the 500 subscribers over there, don't forget the subscribe button on the red side. It's just like the follow button on the purple side. Costs absolutely nothing. It's free and gratis. Just checking my planting, making sure I'm planting the right zones. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I got to change my hearing aid battery. It's running out. I lie. It's just my headset battery. It's fine. There we go. Blasted about. What time was I had my headset on this morning? 6:30 roughly. But it's lasted a good while. I can hear again. Once again, thank you for the like over on YouTube. Much appreciated, peoples. Like I say, guys, if you see myself, Tav, who else is doing stuff over there as well? Cavalier Roy, Linda Racing, just to mention a few. If you see any of us over there, driving is just like following over on Twitch. Thumbs up, chatting in the chats, helps out with the algorithm, and it helps us seeing when people search for us, or not search for us, but search for, say, the game that we're playing, or maybe something in the title. I'm going to have to reverse right back in that corner now. I'm going to hate this. Come on, turn. Yours, how's it going, dude? Okay. No worries, counts about the heads up. What it's there for, dude. What it's there for, to give people heads up on not missing a giveaway for Stream Links cards. Anyone break over this hoe isn't going to dig stuff? Yep. This hoe ain't going to dig itself. Got a minute to play this morning. Love this song. Life. Na, 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 na. After we finish this line, guys, we'll just have a quick look, make sure we planted all the way around because we're just about to finish the last part of the headland. Na, 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 na. And right, yeah, that's done. Yeah, we're good. Like I say, we'll come back tomorrow and just refert that. Because like you saw, the bottom of this field stayed red when I ferted it. So why that thing's still going, I think what we'll do is quickly go up and get that other planter and bring it back down from the shop. Where does this go? This goes over there, doesn't it? I think what we'll have to do, I'm not sure how heavy that thing is, so we might have to take the front weight up with us. Watch that post there. There we go, we're going in. There you go, guys. Who needs to reverse in? Just don't reverse. Even if you're not using a Votra, guys, and you don't switch the seat around like that, which is Shift and B on your keyboard. You know, if you can't shift your seat like that, what you can do if you're not using a Votra is most tractors will have a front tow hitch on. But nearly anything, if you've got a 3-point hitch on the front. But most of them, what you'll find is you can just spin it around and drive the thing in. Let's go up and get this planter while that other dude's working, and then we'll take some contracts. There we go, front weight on. Go up the shop. Oop. Ow. Got the shop, get that planter, bring it back down. I'll have to walk. Looks like this thing needs a wash. Life is alive. La 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 la. A lot of people, when they see me farm this farm, guys, Ebony Island, they go, "Oh, Matt, you've done a lot of cutting hedges down and shit. Why have you done that?" Well, A, it makes the field bigger, so I can literally have one massive field to do stuff. And two, in the start of the game, I really didn't want to do it. I was saying to people for ages, you know, unless Roy gives me permission to cut his hedges down, I'm not going to do it. You know, he's spent the time getting his fields just right and stuff, and then he came in the stream and basically went, Your playthrough, Matt, do what you want. If you want to knock some fields in together, that's why I make them cut down hedges." And I was like, okay. But literally, I cut a few down. Otherwise, I would have never done it. I would have never cut his hedges down. I was just seeing where that hurricane was, because it was over here. Oh, some tunage coming on now. Give me a oh. Whoa. Just some remixes of songs hit right, and this is one of them. Because this was first done by a band called Ottawana. So, like I say, guys, we'll just go up and collect this. The roller should be finished by the time we get back, and then we might have time to do one stream loot contract. Before we finish stream today. Here's I. So I'm just turning the music up in my ears. Whoop. What a twat. I've just got stuck. I've just got stuck. No, 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 no. That's weird. To unstick myself, I've just pressed the disconnect button, thinking that I'll disconnect the front weight, and it didn't disconnect it because I wasn't on it. Exactly. Mimi's exactly right. Please ask to see the contract before playing a contract card. And when asked in to see the contract list, I will tell you whether I have time to do the contract or not. And as I've already told you, I've probably got time to do one. Depending how long it is. So, with that being said, we've already checked the contracts, and we know that all we really got to buy still is a 600,000 harvester in the spinach variety, unless it comes up as a discounted store budget buy. And when I say a budget buy, when these come up on the discount store, they are normally at about £360,000. So they're still not cheap. But obviously cheap and brand new. Give me a S. Give me a C. Give me a O. O. So guys, let's talk about what might happen tomorrow. I've already said it. Am I tracking tomorrow? Do you guys want me to track tomorrow? If I am, like I said, I'll be on TMP Pro mods, just chilling. I'm not going to be achievement hunting like I have been the last couple of times on there. So we'll just chill out. All things going right. Minute will be on, and then Tav, and then me. All being even. But you never know. Sleepy head may sleeping. And with me being on promos, guys, don't forget anybody can join. Don't matter which VTC you belong to. If you just want to come out for a chill and a drive, come out for a chill and a drive. Think maybe if Kev's available on Tuesday, we might have another crack at Roadcraft, the hard mode edition. When I say hard mode edition, there's added rules that we've added into our playthrough. So we've started new companies, we've added fuel into the game, we've added the fact that we've got to pay to reset ourselves. We're really having to think about what we're doing, and it's fun. And we literally was on it for 3 hours the other day, and shit, I've gone the wrong way. I wanted to put this on the other side. Yeah, we were playing it for like 3 hours the other day without even realizing we'd been on it for 3 hours. Cams is in again. Cams is hacking, peoples. Cams is hacking. I'm game for Tuesday. GG's, mate. And also, don't forget, if anybody else wants to come along and lend a hand. Wow, okay. Lend a hand. You're very welcome. Just bear in mind that we're playing with added rules like fuel and stuff. There's no damage though. Damage isn't part of the add-on game. I'm gonna put this over by with the vegetable stuff. That's that. Let's take this tractor back, take off the front way, give it a whoosh. But I can give it a whoosh over here, can I? Retrieve the other tractor, and then we'll be good for a job card. The banger bus is coming. I followed your countdown. Hate when it does that. There we go. Alright, let's put this front way back. And then we'll go grab that other tractor. Oops, sorry, dude. So, what things have we tried on this map so far? We tried to put trout farms over there, didn't we? That failed. That failed miserably. That was totally a waste of money. We put 4 fish ponds in over there for trout. We put the feed maker for the food in. We put the fish thing in and everything, and it failed. Why did it fail? I worked out by the time you did all your things to get what you needed for the fish, each pallet, you were losing £1,000. GG's camps. Each pallet, you would lose £1,000. So yeah, it wasn't worth it. That dropped off. Well, we know who has a legendary. Trouble is for you guys, it might be one where I've got to sting. It might be one where I have to sing. Guys, so while this dude finishes off, I'm just going to take a quick file break. Yeah. Blinko for Stream Leaks cards while I'm gone, guys. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Okay, I'm back. So this will be the last one for Stream Meets Cards for a little while. Let's take this back, wash it off. And then, yeah, we'll see what cards you guys want to play. Wow. Don't forget, guys, anytime that I am on Ebony Island, you guys are quite welcome to come on and join me. I am playing with Roy's rules. The only rules that really concern you guys is the fact that anytime we pick any... can you do a flow on something I'm undecided? What are you undecided on, mate? Let us know. What are you undecided about? Are you undecided to give me whether you want to give me a tenner or give me £100? But that's easy. Just give me £100. The same. Minnie's got hacks. Nah, she hadn't. Fucking better not. Did I do my playthrough on Whitcomb with hand to start? Okay. So what he wants to know, guys, he wants to play on Whitcomb Farm, which is Oxygen Dave's new map. Should he start by using super minimal equipment or not? That's what he wants to know. What do you think? How would you start a brand new map like that? I know the way I would start a brand new map. I would start at 0 to hero, exactly the same as I did. Glen Leeton. 0 to hero it, and then if you want to start with the hand tools mod, you start with the hand tools mod. It's entirely, I hate to sit on the fence on that one, this one, Kev, but entirely up to the way you want to play the game. It's like we say in the community, you play the way you play. It's kind of nobody really plays the same, and not everybody's gameplay will suit other people's gameplay. But it is what it is. So yeah. So what do you think, guys? Hand tools or no hand tools? What do you think? Older tractors and machinery? Flip a coin? Yeah. Hang on, Kev. I think we can do this one. Kev? Heads or toes? Toes? Lost? There you go. Easy one for you. I'd never used the hand tools mod. What's it do? How rustic a start we talking about? So just think, Pams, of using a push along tool for everything that you can do. Literally everything you can do, there's a tool for it in hand tools. So kind of it's got like a forklift tool that you push around yourself and use a hand control to put it up and down and stuff. There's a hand mower, there's hand harvesters. Yeah, it's literally nearly every tool you can get in game, but use your hand for. Like walk around with it and use your hand. So you kind of don't want to be doing a field this size with it. And that would take you like 10 days. Anyways, so if anybody's got any Stream Meets cards for jobs, so we have bell wrapping, we've got some cultivating, we've got some fertilizing, we've got some harvesting. Yeah, we can do some harvesting with some description. We can mow, we can plow, we can sow some things, I think. Yeah, we can do sunflowers, we can sow, we can spray, and we can do some wood. We can do some wood.
Guns _for hire 981 played. Plowing contract next.
1 or 2? Number 1 or number 2? We probably won't have any more time to do anything else. 1 or 2? You notice I've come straight off the ploughing job, so you don't know which one's which. 1. Fast have rewinded it. Okay. Thanks, Mimi. Won't vote. Put it in transport position. Right, the thing with this one, guys, is I have to do the whole thing myself. I can't let the AI do it. When you guys play a job card, I have to do it myself. To be honest, this is the first fucking contract I've done today. The first paid thing I've actually done. I say the first paid thing I've actually done. I've actually put canola into the canola mill, or the oil mill, and I'll gain money out of that hand and fist over the next month or 2. Depending on how fast it goes through, of course. So it's not that I'm not going to earn money from what I've done in that field there. I will earn money. And compared to normal canola prices, getting canola oil, I will earn a third extra over the top of what canola oil is. I be dreaming, or are we dancing? That's rustic. Come on, car, move out of the way. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to show you, but obviously, A, I don't have the mod in on this game save, and B, I would have to download it just to show you what it's all about. But yeah, it literally is a lot of very push along, exactly as it's described, hand tools. For Kev to play through on Whitcomb Farm, hand tools start, yes or no? Okay. Yeah, it actually did the thing. How the fuck do you get into this food? Oh, I see. It's down the bottom. Okay. I guess you're doing hand tools, Kev. You gotta let me know. Are we human? Or are we dancer? My sign is vital. What the fuck? Where the fuck am I going? Where am I going? Well, when you leave it up to the peeps, guys, when you leave it up to the peeps, I hate to say this now, but when you leave it up to the peeps, you can't expect a nice answer back. Just saying. When you leave it up to the peeps to decide, they're gonna think you're a streamer. And who sings this song again? The Killers. Just forgot how to get into this field. It's actually through the farm. Can't touch this. Can't touch this. Can't touch this. I think he should stream it. Just saying for a friend. He doesn't have the capacity to stream it. Right, so if I go... Yeah, I'm going to go around that way, so... But this side will be good.
Guns underscore for underscore higher 981 played. No GPS for 5 minutes.
You're a cunt. You're an absolute cunt. Okay. It's fine. I'll just do the edges first then. I'll just do the edges first. It's fine. Not a problem. I was gonna do it properly, but fuck you. I was gonna do all the lines on the inside, do it properly, show you how to do it properly, but fuck off. I mean, this is still half properly. I'm using the plough in the proper way with the tail of it towards the outside. That's the proper way. Stop. Hammer time. It could have been no GPS while stream. No, I wouldn't be so cruel to myself, dude. See, here's the thing. We're playing Stream Leech cards or whatever in stream. Even though it's got to be slightly mean to me, it's still got to be kind of not so mean that I don't enjoy myself trying to do it. Guys and girls, that's Favourite Farmer in the house. Favourite Farmer's part of the ship, part of the crew, part of the stream team. Make sure you go over there and see what he's all about. He'll show you some farming, but in a better light than me. He's slightly better at it than I am. Hammer time. I move around the world and I'm magic on the mic. I move around the world from London to Bombay. Can't touch this. Do you know what I'm doing, really, guys? I'm guessing. That's what I'm doing. I'm guessing where the edge of the field is, and hope that I get it right. What a willy one. Oh, it's mad at this time. Is it me, or has it got really dark on this farm, just like out the line corner? Let's put some light on the situation. There we go. If you want to know what I've just done, thanks to the magic of Icon City buttons, turns your Stream Deck, Loot Deck, or touchable device into a button box. And if you'd like to get your own buttons for your Stream Deck, Loot Deck, touchable device, don't forget exclamation icon in chat. Use that link, go through to Icon City, you make an account, use my code at checkout, get yourself 10% off. And also, the guys at Icon City have sponsored the SOAG endurance teams in their adventures on iRacing.
Kev2584 played. Full lock right for 10 seconds.
Haha, you're a bunch of cunts. We're making pretty patterns. We're making pretty patterns. Making pretty patterns.
Colin_Sawyer says, the lawnmower goes shershi area for the voom area and rice burners go wow.
Really? Okay. Bear that in mind. Yay, we can have GPS back on. Dick. Yeah, I'm doing this totally the wrong way now because I had to go running outside. Then we gotta run it while it's all around. I can Tina Turner. What will this be? This would be oh no, it's 6 minutes. I thought it was the other one. My favourite Tina Turner song this is. Go out our house on the highway on the 19th. Well, people keep the city clean.
Mahi Kamini played. Reset vehicle to the garage.
Okay. Can really go off of some people, you know. Let me just finish off this headland so I know where the fuck I am. Oh, Mark, I was enjoying that. There we go. Oh, there goes. That one. That's me, thank you. Reset. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, I gotta find the fucker now. Nice one, Mimi. Nah, 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 nah. But it's only wild and free.
Guns _for hire 981 says you're not allowed to talk for the next 30 seconds.
I know, right, Cams? I was going to say they don't even pay for the privilege, but Guns occasionally does. We're in heaven. Ten minutes. You said I'm just getting some practice in. You're quite right. You can get practice in anytime. Fine. You can play it anytime. The only time it means anything to you win anything is when timer ends. Don't you fucking dare reset again. Serves you right for jumping the gun. Guns. I was laughing so hard I hit the tree. Alright. We're in heaven. Here he is, Mr. Windy G. Yeah, Mr. Windy G is in the house. Been a while since we've actually heard his voice. Oh,
Guns_for_hire 981 asks, when is it okay to be selfish?
I don't know, when it doesn't really affect anybody else. I think it's okay to be selfish then. You know, well, I say that, you know what I mean? You know, if, you know, you go to, say, an all-you-can-eat diner and say it's the last few bits and pieces of whatever the all-you-can-eat is, you go, yeah, I'm fucking having all of them. I think it's fine to be selfish then. No, I think it's absolutely fine to be selfish then. I've actually done that. You know, when Pizza Hut had their, well, down here they used to have like a load of big restaurants so you can go in and sit down and eat your pizza. They've closed most of them now. But you used to be able to go in and like during the day, because it was quiet, they had like an all-you-can-eat thing. And you could pay so much for just pizza, so much for just this, and so much for just that.
Mami thinks you look thirsty.
We always used to. I'll have a drink in a minute, Mimi. Thank you very much. Yeah, we always used to go in and have the everything menu. So we could have like pizza, pasta, salad, anything that we want, basically. And yeah, a few of the times when you go up to the pizza kind of bit, they don't like putting out so many pizzas because they want those pizzas to stay kind of fresh. So you go up and you kind of see a pizza that you like there and just go, you know, there's only 2 slices there. Fucking having them both, you know? I had one of the chefs look at me funny once as if to say, what are you taking 2 of them for? Don't you want to save it for somebody else? No. I like that pizza. I want it all. I don't want to give it to somebody else. I don't do sharing when food is involved. Thank you, Mimi. For me, it's anything with food that isn't made for sharing. That's right. You know. Here's a bigger one. When you take the wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever to a restaurant, cafe, whatever, and you know you have that 5-minute kerfuffle about what do you want to eat, well, what does he want to eat, blah, 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 blah. When you finally get the order and it comes out, At times, I don't say this happens all the time. At times, your other app will go, "What does that taste like? Can I have a bit?" Well, no. If you wanted that, fucking order it. Yeah, and me scoffing the pizza that was left allowed a fresh one to come out. You're quite right. Which probably why the chef was like, "Fucking, you're a cunt." I'm like, "Fuck you." That day, I ate 23 slices of pizza, 2 bowls of pasta, and a load of salad. And you know the even funnier bit? This was back in the day, which I could put a lot away. The even funnier bit about that was when we went in there, I wasn't hungry. I literally, we were just passing pizza. The wife went, "Oh, do you want pizza for dinner?" I went, "Yeah, go on." I said, "Well, we'll have it all you can eat, but I don't think I'll eat very much." I literally wasn't hungry. And yeah, 23 slices of pizza. The only reason I knew it was 23 slices of pizza is because on the really thick dough pizzas that Pizza Hut do, I don't eat the crust. So I eat up until the crust. So I know you're going to say, well, that's most of the filling bit, the crust, but the crusts are just like really hard, stale pieces of bread to me. So I don't eat them.
Guns_for_hire 981 played. Choose an outfit.
Wow. Wow. I say wow. Do you know why I say wow? Because Mimi just put me in this about 2 hours ago. Wow. Mimi's kicking me out of my suit that you gave me. Wow. Dip him in something? I know. Okay, Guns. What do you want? Or do I have to guess? Unless a stuff... Oh, yeah, it's a stuffed crust, I would have eaten. But the free pizzas on the all-you-can-eat never are the stuffed crust. Never, ever, ever are the stuffed crust. What is it you're wanting? You can pick... can you make that pink? Can I make what pink? Can I make that pink? No. Anything? I can make that pink. I can make that. That's got a colour to it. That's got a colour. That one. I can make that pink. There you go. I'll even make the helmet pink. Where's the helmet? There you go. There you go. Good for your Guns, is it? Cam, shut up. Make the helmet yellow. Yellow? What with pink? You're crazy. That looks odd, mate. That looks really odd. No, that will set me off. I'll end up colouring that. You only get one colour anyway, so... You chose the race suit pink, so the helmet's pink, dude. That will set me off. That will be coloured straight away. Anyway, let's get back in this. That down. Oh, 15 seconds. We got the Plinko time already. Holy crap. Guys, Plinko for stream roots. Go, go, go. Dizzy's Guns. Oh, Kev just rolled off. Last one off the stream? Yep. Probably. Yep. Last one of the stream. As soon as I finish this, that'll be the end of the stream. We're at 3 hours and 16 minutes. I normally like to do only a 3-hour stream if possible. Sometimes it goes more, but yeah, normally it's about a 3-hour stream. 3, maybe 4 hours sometimes. I mean, to be honest, the stream the other day with Kev doing Roadcraft with the extra stuff in, we did 3 hours 20 minutes, and it was like we were only playing 20 minutes. It literally was that fast. I literally went. Kev went, oh, me went, oh, we got to the end of the stream stuff in a minute. And Kev was like, really, already? I was like, yeah, we've been playing 3 hours, mate. So what the fuck? Where did that go? It literally went that quick. GG's Guns, check your stream notes page. Normally I do this right, guys. When I'm left alone without having to turn my GPS off, normally I do it right and there's no ridges after I've done. But I'm just going to keep it same side now because it's basically fucked anyway. Mrs. has reminded me that she has hospital Tuesday, so can we do Roadcraft Monday or Wednesday? We'll see if Minute goes live Monday, dude. If he does, then yes. Definitely Monday. And I'll push truck into Tuesday. Or if he doesn't go live, then obviously I can truck tomorrow and then, yeah, we can do Roadcraft Wednesday. Not a problem. Not a problem, dude. I've got to take the dog for vaccination on Thursday, so I'm not sure when that is. I think it's in the morning, so stream shouldn't be affected by that. Yeah, no worries, dude. Basically, Kev, if you wake up in Minute streaming, then yes. If you wake up and I'm streaming, it'll be a no. Or I could do a double stream. I could do a double stream, you're quite right. Just go right through. Just truck till Kev wakes up and then change to Roadcraft. Might need some food. Plus, I gotta go out and do some shopping tomorrow. So too, I gotta go see the Great Unwashed. I say the Great Unwashed. The people are people, but you know, a certain amount of people, you know, or proven fact, percentage-wise, only about 10% of people wash their hands after going to the toilet. Disgusting, isn't it? Which is why they used to say that, you know, when pubs and clubs used to have a bowl of peanuts on the bar, why they said you could catch more out of that bowl of peanuts than you could in most places. Proven fact. Proven fact. Make you look at a bowl of peanuts in a different light, won't it? From now on, if you go into a pub and has a bowl of peanuts on the bar, make you look at them kind of differently now. Never touch them, always got a pack. Yeah, well, that's a safe way. Tell you what, back in the late 80s, early 90s, when I was a kid, I got no Streamloots packs. Just double check your account name guns with Mimi, please. If she hadn't, this is amount automatically. So just double check your Streamloots name guns. And send it to Mimi. Or if you don't mind putting it in here, put it in here. If it's the same, just say it's the same as what you are, Twitch. There you go. Mimi possibly got the wrong one. Oh, hell. Well. Was it house? Don't worry, guns. We'll put it right, mate. We'll put it right, buddy. Get it right. That's why sometimes, guys, when you win these things like Streamloots cards and stuff like that, why, you know, just in case you do win them, if you know that your name's kind of different to what we know it as, please make sure you let us know, because then you obviously I won't give packs of cards out to the wrong people, even though that's kind of, you know, a very sneaky way of getting people to join your stream. Oh, there is no guns 98. Okay, that's weird. Got it. Good, good, mate. GG's. At least we sorted that out. Not a problem. Not a problem. Remember, guys, Streamloots, we do giveaways from, at the moment it's summertime, so it's Wednesday to Tuesday. So Wednesday to Tuesday. At the moment, it's Tuesday to cut-off time. And then, obviously, somebody else has got to buy some Streamloots cards before we can do the giveaways again. That's the way we do our giveaways through Streamloots. Somebody's got to purchase at least one pack, which costs €1, and then that gives us sort of unlimited to play with throughout the week. So we can do lots and lots of giveaways for Streamloots cards. Because part of the becoming partner with Streamloots is you have to have so many cards played throughout the 8-week term. And I think it's like 250. The other bit of it is you guys got to buy about €30 of cards per week. We're not really going for it, although it would be nice at some point. We do end up going for it. But €30 a week, that's quite expensive, you know, even for me to say. And I don't expect you guys to support that much, considering everyone's going through it at the moment.
Guns
With
underscore
the,
for underscore higher 981 played. No GPS for 5 minutes.
Dude, I don't think we got 5 minutes left to stream. So, in fact, this is the last line. Mimi, can you give him that back, please? Thank you. Give him it back. It's not like we're not going to be farming anytime soon. You know, we're currently trying to finish this map off for contracts and stuff. We're also trying to, or we're also publicising Roy's next project, which is Glenleithan. I'm currently over there testing things out before it goes live on Giants. We've been on Whitcomb to look at Oxygen Days map.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
That's freaking awesome, guys.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
The effort put into the realism of Whitcomb was fucking awesome. Like I said, we had a 45-minute walk around, didn't we, the other day after the Doom stream, and yeah, the detail in that was awesome. I'm not going to bother having the 4K pack if I even get to it at all. Play with it, because like I say, we want to finish this, move on, lock, stock, and barrel to Glenleithan, and then sort of go through the playthrough on that. So the goal is on Glenleithan, when we finally get to it properly, is just a 10 million. Put 10 million in the bank. Yeah, that's the goal on that. Thanks, Crazy Chris, for the hydrate. Much appreciated, lady. Right, let's get this back to the farm. Let's wash it off, and we'll find something to raid out to. What am I going to do? I'm probably going to play this for slightly longer off stream and cook something as well, because it's food time for me and the wife. So I'm probably going to cook something as well. Nothing real special. I'm not big on cooking. Did you see my last message? What about messaging you if whatever I'm doing? Because you've got a memory like a sieve, like myself. That one. I think this grass is ready to be done again next month for end of the month. No, I didn't see it then, Kev. Put it in again, mate. That was the last one I thought I read from you. All hand tools purchased, and I got a tractor and a flatbed so I can pick up the bales and boxes of harvest to deliver. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So, guys, as you heard before, when I do the Glenleithan playthrough, I do have the Verdu pack in that game from Season 2. I'm not sure how long it's going to be in that playthrough. I just want to test it out on hail damage. So when the hail damages your grass field, because it'll redo grass and oilseed rape. I don't do a lot with oilseed rape. I really don't. I do a lot more with canola to make canola oil. So yeah, I wonder if these foods have got any on. Oh, that field hasn't, but this one does. So say if this was a grass field with all this hail damage on, I want to see if the Verdu pack will reseed over the top and say reset all these hail damage bits. And if it does, then it will be worth something to the way I play. If it doesn't, then the Verdu pack won't be in with the way I play, and I'll take it out. That's my verdict on the Verdu pack, guys. As a DLC, for me, it wasn't really worth it. There was, if you do a lot with silage, you do a lot with slurry, then it's kind of worth it. But then again, I think there's enough slurry things in the game anyway, for kind of everything. Oh yeah, I've got to unpack it, and before I can disconnect it. There we go. Now disconnect. Right, let's drive this back to the shed, and we're done. Time to raid out, peoples. Time to raid out. So probably next time you come back to the farm, it'll probably be September, maybe. If I get enough time to play it offline for a little while, it'll probably be September, and we'll be a little bit closer. Or maybe we would have already bought the spinach harvester, depending if there's one in the second-hand store, which we'll check before we leave. No. That answers that one. Right then, let's raid out, shall we? Right then, guys, thank you for popping along today. If you've been in the stream most of the day, or even if you haven't, thank you very much for coming along to watch me farming today. It's been absolutely amazing. You guys on YouTube, you're always the first to go. As always, I have no control if you go over to anybody or if it just disconnects and doesn't go to anybody. I do know that there is a raid out system. It's a bit complicated to set up, and I don't know how to do it. So I have read about it, but there's a lot in it to get it to raid out to somebody else. So unfortunately, I'm just going to say love you, bye. You guys on Twitch, hang fire there. We shall raid out into some